be surrounded by little red squirrels. Oh, they were coming up, and they were chasing after me, and they had acorns in their mouth. They were eating. They were running after me from one side to the next. And then the squirrels came up to me and they said,
Ludwig, let us be your inspiration. Hear us in your music.
Then they danced. Thunder and lightning came to me, and it said, Ludwig, let me be your inspiration. Hear me in your music. For 30 days it snowed. It never stopped snowing. Everyone slept. The butterfly slept. The water bug slept. The chickadee slept. The bear slept, dreaming of his honey. The squirrel slept. Even the lightning slept. But old man Winter came to me and he said,
Ludwig, let me be your inspiration. Hear me in your music.
We don't know how to keep erasing this.
Stopped, and I stepped out into a sea of white. It was whiter than the clouds in the sky, whiter than the whites in my eye, whiter than the frosting on my last birthday cake. Oh, I was very hungry, and I called out into the distance, "Hello!" But nothing was alive. Everything was silent. I called out one more time, "Hello!" Still no sound. So I called louder one last time, "Hello!" And my voice echoed back to me 1,000 times. It was magical this winter. And then I spotted out on a frozen pond some otters. Oh, and they came sliding towards me. Come on, little otter. Whoa! Whoa! They were very playful little otters. And one of the otters came to me and he said,
Hear me in your music.
Oh, and they came to... Oh, no, you're not a porcupine. Where's my porcupine? No. There's my porcupine. And they came towards me. Oh, they had little prickly things on them. Ow, ow, ow. They were trying to sting me. Get away. Ow, ow, ow. And one of the porcupines came to me and he said...
Fluffy, let me be your inspiration. Hear me in your music.
And then the porcupines went back up. And now it had turned to spring, and all of the animals came out of hibernation, and then we all began to build things. And the busiest of all was the busy little beaver.
That's your grand.
And he was building. Come on, beaver, you must build. And the beaver came closer to me. I won't hurt you. And the beaver said, Beethoven, I'm a busy little beaver, but let me be your inspiration. Hear me in your music. And then the beaver went back into hiding. And now I was swarmed by the most annoying creatures of all, little mosquitoes. Where are my mosquitoes? There's my mosquitoes. Oh, and they were flying around. And they were coming after me. And they were trying to sting me. One of the mosquitoes came up to me and he said,
Fluffy, let me be your inspiration.
what the hell?
I want to suck your blood. But first, let me be your inspiration. Hear me in your music.
And the yellow key.